One of the things that we would like to point out here is that Apple and tech stocks have been extremely weak today. And basically, I'm at 48 here, MMTs. I got to keep climbing higher. I only took a small entry off of this breakout bar right there. MMTs, let me get your brain out of the way. And you can see the full clear chart of this daily trend here. And basically, it was a great short. It was a double short. Then we had the long. We had a news announcement that came out about Verizon and them selling CDMA the first quarter. And we got that pop. It came right down. Tried to put it in a bottom right here at this mathematical line. And basically, let's take a look. If these moves all day have been very weak. Okay. And if I don't hold half of this bar, then what we're going to do is sell out. So we're going to see here what will happen on this entry, meaning that intraday tech stocks have bounced, they fail. They bounce, they fail. So when you're going long, you got to be a seller. The system tells you when to buy it and when to sell it and when to sell short. So basically, this is the intraday action so far on Apple. And here's the broader chart right here of the day's range. They walked that right on up. You can see that big slide. There's that bounce. But when they bounced, they couldn't keep going. They rolled right back over and went down into their daily downtrends. So whether it was Apple, whether it was Google, whether it was Baidu, all of the tech sector has been doing just that. So basically, this is a breakout that's trying to get made down here where we entered. After the news came out, they spiked it on the headline news, then they dropped it, and now they've come back in. But notice, MMTs, I did not close below half of that bar, so I'm still in it. And so are other MMTs. Until that happens, just know that buying off the bottom is weak. It's not going to continue huge breakouts, other than what happens is our platform right here tells us to stay in it. And half of that bar is 287.95 right there. And this is live in action. Live entries and exits with MMTs. And we're breaking higher intraday late into the day. Right now we have, again, a pop. But none of them have worked. We'll see if this one works right here or not. Our entry was 287.78, which was right over here on breakout bar, confirmation bar, right here at the low of that bar, right below that alert that the platform gives you, said, voice alert activated me to buy it, and I bought it because the voice activation was talking to me, and the application talks to me, and what it did, it said, go long Apple. And I did it because that's the way this system was built. And we are long off that bottom. And Ken Flagg was supposed to buy it instead of jabbering. He was supposed to buy it right then and there with me. And that way we're going to come back up to the news announcement. We're going to come right on up. And we're going to have to take out half of this down bar, which we have. So as long as that's happening, I'm going to let this stock have some time to prove itself. But the problem is these 3, 6, 9, 12s have been sells. However, we are enjoying the move because the platform let us enjoy this entry at 287.78. So basically the brain right here has a voice alert that said, buy me, buy me. And so I bought it. And the thing about it is, MMTs, the moves have been weak all day, so we're probably going to have to sell into it. I need to close above that teeny. I need my bigger brain to improve. I need this to get north of 55. If I'm not going to go above 55 here in your black box, then I will sell into thy move. And that means that I got to go north of 55. If I don't, that's why I know how to sell these tops. That's how I know how to sell these rallies, is because of that platform. and it's got everything in it. And I got the bid and ask trend ratio as a mathematical ratio that equals dollars over here in the whole system. I'm not going to explain that other than I'm net long off of the bottom, and I'm letting this here guide me, not what if, not speculating, not doing anything else. This will tell me without a doubt. And all MMTs are assigned to it. We own the platform. Sorry, it's not sold to the public. You don't sell an ATM machine, nor do you have to sell success, but rather empower MMTs with success. So therefore, that's the entry. That's the intraday move. This is what's going on. I've got to stay north of 55. If I'm not, and I don't hold half of that bar, I will exit with my profits.